Every December, the entertainment world slips into a strange quiet. Or at least, that's what fans think. Because while the rest of us are fighting for the last parking spot at the mall, celebrities are dropping subtle social media clues, quiet unfollows, cryptic captions, and soft launch shade that doesn't explode until January, when the world finally catches up. And this year, one feud quietly reignited in a way almost nobody noticed. Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, two megastars, two massive fan bases, two careers that have shaped the sound and the drama cycles of modern hip-hop. And although the public moments of tension between them have been widely documented in the past, fans believe something new happened this holiday season, something small, something symbolic, but big enough to restart an entire storyline. Today, we're going to walk through the timeline, the clues, and the signs of holiday week tension. Because if you blinked, you probably missed all of it. Let's get into the celebrity feud that quietly reignited over the holidays and no one noticed. If you want to understand what happened this December, you have to trace the feud back to its origin. The tension between Nicki Minaj and Cardi B has always been a strange blend of competition, miscommunication, and fan-fueled pressure. Years ago, they were placed on an inevitable collision course. Two dominant female rappers at the same time, both with massive chart traction, both with devoted fan bases, and both operating inside a music industry that thrives on rivalry. What started as small, isolated moments, subtweets, interview interpretations, fan speculation, eventually escalated into the infamous New York Fashion Week confrontation. That moment cemented the feud as part of pop culture history. Even after the dust settled publicly, fans on both sides never stopped examining every lyric, every collaboration choice, every unfollow, and every Instagram caption for clues. For months at a time, the feud appears completely dormant, until something, usually something tiny, wakes it back up. And according to fans, that something happened over Christmas week. Here's what people missed. While most celebrities are posting Christmas trees, matching pajamas, and family dinners, fans noticed that Nicki Minaj and Cardi B both posted unusually pointed holiday messages. Separately, they mean nothing. Together, they form a pattern. The first spark came from a simple Instagram story. Nicki reposted a quote about real queens moving in silence, followed by a second slide referencing the idea of people pretending everything is peaceful when it's not. No names, no tags, nothing definitive. But fans immediately clocked the timing. Christmas Eve, a day when celebrity drama usually stays quiet. Cardi's move came 2 days later. She tweeted, again without names, about people holding on to old narratives because it makes them feel powerful. She then followed it with a holiday selfie, using a caption fans interpreted as subtly responding to criticism. On its own, this was typical celebrity behavior. But then came the part everyone missed. Fans discovered that sometime between December 23rd and 26th, one of the two stars quietly unfollowed an account connected to someone who had recently collaborated with the other. The unfollow wasn't confirmed until several days later, because most people weren't tracking social media analytics during holiday dinners. But once fans connected the dots, they realized the timing lined up almost perfectly with the subtle quotes, the sudden tweets, and the shift in tone. That was the match that reignited everything. One thing to understand about feuds in the social media era, celebrities rarely say things directly anymore. They speak through what they like, what they unlike, who they unfollow, what stories they repost, the lyrics they quote, the emojis they choose, the timing of their posts. These symbolic actions let them express emotion without fully committing to a public war. So, fans started dissecting. Why did Nicki post a story about silent queens on Christmas Eve? Why did Cardi tweet about old narratives 2 days later? Why did the unfollow happen between those posts? Why did both fan bases suddenly become hyperactive the moment the holidays ended? The theory is that holiday gatherings, intense year-end reflection, and pressure from the music industry create the perfect storm for old tensions to resurface. Add family conversations, end-of-year metrics, new releases being planned for January, and you get the recipe for a renewed feud cycle. January, historically, is when artists begin unveiling new singles, new albums, new visuals, new collaborations. It's when the industry wakes up again. And feuds, intentional or not, generate engagement. So fans believe both artists may be positioning themselves for a major 2026 narrative shift. The funny thing about celebrity feuds is that fans detect tension long before the media does. It was fans who noticed the unfollow, fans who linked the two cryptic posts, fans who compared timestamps, fans who spotted the lyric references that lined up with older conflict moments, fans who tied the holiday clues to early January behavior. So by the time the mainstream internet woke up from the holiday haze, the hardcore fans had already built an entire timeline. This is why the feud is suddenly trending again, because people didn't notice the spark until after New Year's, when the platform algorithms began pushing recap content and commentary videos. And that's the core of this story. A feud that looked dormant suddenly flared up again, completely under the radar. The biggest question now is simple. Will this holiday tension escalate? Historically, the feud only intensifies when both fan bases start dissecting every move at once. If January releases arrive, if features get announced, or if a public appearance places both artists in the same space again, the storyline could grow dramatically. But it's equally possible that the holiday shade was nothing more than year-end emotion, stress, fatigue, or personal reflection leaking into public channels. That's the mystery, that's the intrigue, and that's why this feud is gaining traction again. So, while most people were sipping hot chocolate, wrapping gifts, and ignoring their phones, the quiet return of an iconic celebrity rivalry was already in motion. It didn't explode until January, but it started the moment nobody was looking. This has been the celebrity feud that quietly reignited over the holidays, and no one noticed.